Ah, dang, man. It's 1 in the morning. We finally made it to Forest River, and I'm just about to fall asleep on the road. Here is the farm. We have a lot to catch up on. Starting off with the most noticeable thing, obviously, the truck. We traded in our old Ford. I think it was a 1996, and then we got a nice Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel. And I have no idea where I'm sleeping because there's not a farmhouse on the property either. And then coming over here to the back, we got a nice John Deere 1750. I know I already had a planter, but that thing was from the 70s and it was kind of old. We traded this thing in on I-35 on the way up here on a random John Deere dealership. Traded in for about like $3,000 for the trade-in value. Dude, this Quonset is massive. Anyway, taking a look at the farm, I could barely keep my eyes open. This is our heated shed, it looks like. I think it's heated. It's got like a... I don't know what this is. We do have a cow pasture, which is awesome. 3 big bins. I have no idea how many bushels he sold. 10,000 bushel. Holy cow, that's a lot. So we have 30,000 bushels of storage. I'm going to hit the hay for right now. Luckily, I brought my sleeping bag with me and my air mattress, so I'm just going to... Yeah, it feels a lot warmer in here. Yeah, this thing's definitely heated. It's really nice too. We got Old Glory back there. Let's see if the lights work. There we go. Yeah, I got my air mattress in the truck. Looks like I'll be sleeping in here. And it's heated, so it won't be that bad. And whoever owned this farm before, dude, they literally completely cleaned this thing out and sold everything. We do own Field 63. Ignore Field 80. We do not own that. It just won't let me sell it. It says there's placeables on it, which there's literally none. Field... What is it called again? 63, I think? Yeah. Field 63 is 31.54 acres of farmable land. Trading in the farm farmland from South Carolina to this farmland here, it was like a lot. We had 103,000. We have 74,000. So that was probably about 40,000, around 40,000. Yeah, I'm going to close everything up. I'm going to air up this air mattress and hit the hay. Dang back. Holy, it hurts. Need to see a chiropractor soon. Holy. Oh, I slept late too, man. It's 10:30. Oh, the first day in Forest River, North Dakota. Today we're going to spend the rest of our money looking at a tractor and a couple pieces of equipment and a combine, of course. The first thing we need to do is go look for a tractor. I guess I'll stop here real quick and kind of look at Facebook Marketplace. Okay, I found a white Field Boss couple of miles away, and I think I'm gonna go take a look at it. It's around like 30 grand, but it's like pretty new and pretty big. It's like double the horsepower of that 1206 we had. Wow, that thing is really nice. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot about... I didn't even bring my trailer. I'm just an idiot. There's a little bit of rust on it. Nothing too bad. For a $30,000 tractor, this is actually really good, I think. And this thing is pretty much going to do everything on our farm. Let's give it a fire. Yeah, man, that sounds good. We'll let it warm up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go talk to the owner. And we got her bought for 29 grand. I was able to talk her down a little bit. It was a she, not a he. And I guess we'll have to drive this home and then run back with the trailer. Or I could just run the truck home. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drive the truck home and then pick up the trailer and come back. Luckily, one of our neighbors had a skid steer, so we were able to get off that planter pretty easily. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna work good, I can already tell. The owner also said there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, just got a little bit of rust, and everything under the hood is perfectly fine, so that is very good to hear. We're just pulling into the farm here with the very first piece of equipment, and I left the door open. Great. There's probably 1,000 mosquitoes in there now. And then we'll just put the white right here for now, probably. Okay, basically our neighbor is selling a combine. I don't know quite what combine it is. He's kind of just got a picture of the front. And he's selling it for $35K. I know it's a newer John Deere. It's like maybe 30 years newer than the IH. I'm pretty sure it's an STS series. came up on me fast there. I almost missed a turn. I had to slam on the brakes, and I just ran in the ditch. Oh yeah, there it is. That looks like it's in pretty rough shape. Not as bad as the IH that we pulled out a couple episodes ago. It's got a 606C corn head, 96 row. It's a John Deere 9650. And this thing is pretty cheap for how new it is. I'm pretty sure this is maybe a 2000 model. This is either 2000 or 2004. It's not a facelift. But this thing is probably double the horsepower as our IH 1460. Let me give this guy a call. I see that the keys are in it. Oh yeah, let me just give him a call and kind of give me a history of this combine. Okay. The guy bought this thing new back in 2000. He's the only owner, which is a pretty good thing to hear. And this is a 2000 model. He bought this thing new. He said it hasn't been sitting for over a year. He just kind of wanted to get rid of it. So I'm assuming this guy's a pretty big time farmer in the area. If he's selling this thing just to get rid of it, he must be pretty rich. So it doesn't smell too bad in here like the 1460. Yeah, the rats haven't gotten this one quite yet. There's a little bit of rust on the header. It's a 606C header. It just fired up instantly. Holy cow. It might have just found a total steal of a combine. Okay, hydraulics work. Does the header unfold? It's a little rusty. Yeah, it works. Okay. Yeah, I felt some flat spots on the tire, but that's fine. The house is like 1,000 feet away. I said the house, the farm is. Dude, why am I getting vehicle running costs, dude? I'm not even, like, what is possibly happening? The government is just trying to take my money, bro. Anything to take my money. Alright, made it back to the farm. Combine seems okay besides its flat spots on the tires. We'll park right here and we'll have to run back and get the truck. Okay, we actually didn't go to the farm. We went down the road a little bit. You can literally see the farm from here. I literally just saw this thing on Marketplace, dude. I'm very glad a lot of people around here are selling crap. We got very lucky today. They're selling this Ford 220, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna get this thing bought. The guy is right here. We're gonna get this thing bought for like maybe 14 grand is what I saw on Marketplace. I'm pretty sure this is around a 35-foot disc, or this is a cultivator, shank cultivator. I'm gonna get this thing bought. Okay, we got this thing bought for $13,578. Get this guy over to the farm. Okay, we made it back to the farm. It was like a 1-minute drive, and it's super crowded out here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this stuff up. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, the combine does not fit in any of our sheds, so I'm just gonna have to park it outside for now, but everything else should fit. Okay, that would work for now for the combine in between those two trees. And then I'm gonna put the cultivator in cold storage. Okay, that'll work good. And then we'll hook up the tractor to the planter and we'll just put this in that shed right there real quick. Right here is perfect. Alright, we just spent another 5 grand on a cattle trailer. It's right here. I was thinking that if we're gonna have a cattle pen, we might as well use it. I got 30 grand in the bank. We just picked this thing up for 5 grand. I'll pull it out of here, see if there's any flat tires. Luckily, we're in a really small town, so like nobody goes on this road. Nobody really cares. Okay, there's a flat right here. The other side's fine. I think it can wait till we get home. But we can go pick up some cattle. Maybe he's like below 10 grand. I don't really know how much cattle are, I'm gonna be honest. And then we can run to the co-op or livestock dealer, whatever has cheaper bales, and we can go pick up some bales for the cattle. And eventually, if we have enough money, we can kind of buy our own baling setup here in the future. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and head to the animal dealer, and I'll kind of work it out with whoever's working there about like how many head of cattle we can buy. I can't blow all of our money because we don't even have half of the stuff we need. We still need an auger set up. I haven't found an auger on the farm yet. We need a grain hauling system. We need like a couple gravity wagons or maybe even a truck. Man, I'm talking about some truck, and I'm 29 grand, dude. And on top of that, I still have that $95,000 loan I gotta pay off. Honestly, I lost track. I don't even know how much money it is now. Still need something for like weeds, like get the weeds out, fertilizer, whatever. a disc because we can't really just go over the field with the cultivator and expect good yield. Okay, I think I'm gonna spend 10 grand. I'm gonna buy 3 adult cows, and yeah, my trailer's full. I have to come back. Okay, I have absolutely no experience with cattle, but we're about to find out what happens when I just open the gate and run. Hey, they're in here. None of them tried to run out yet. Hey, none of them tried to run out. That was pretty easy. Okay, and now I'm gonna buy a couple more calves. Okay. Let's buy 3. How much can this hold? Okay, we're gonna buy 1 middle age and 2 littles. Come on, wake up, man. Okay, close this gate, and I also was talking to the ag dealer. So this calf right here and this calf, where there was one over here, y'all just saw it. That is her mom over there. And this little calf, that's their mom, and that's the bull over there. Uh-oh, he's chasing me. Oh no! God. Oh no! We better put some barbed wire on the other side of this. They're gonna like keep slamming into it and eventually break through it. I think this is one of my first time ever doing cattle on the channel, and it's really cool to see them. It's kind of like, I'm kind of in town, there's houses over there and whatnot. Got the farm right here, and it's kind of just cows chilling. One last thing we do need to do though is run to the I don't know where it is. It's in Forest River. I forgot what it's called. It's some company that sells hay bales. We need to pick up some hay bales. We'll probably just buy hay because they do make TMR bales, but they're just a little too expensive. Alright, there's a hay bale company in town. I was looking. It's called Oakland's Hay Bale Company. All those people just watch me run a stop sign. Who cares? Here we are. This place is like 3 minutes from our farm, so that works good. I'm pretty sure trucks with trailers are supposed to park right here so they can load you up with the bales easier. Oh, I thought they would have a bigger inventory. I guess it's since, I guess a lot of people are buying bales lately. Okay, before I go talk to them, I'm gonna look in here. We got, looks like hay bales right here. A little bit smaller hay bales. And we got round hay bales. Is this straw? No, this is grass. What? Yeah, grass, wrapped grass bales, and then a little bit of straw. This is TMR right here. We could buy like maybe one of these and it will work good for our cows for a little bit. And then this is just some grass bales unwrapped. I'm gonna go talk to him. Okay, we just purchased a TMR bale for 1 grand. It was originally 1,500, but there's like a discount thing where if you load the bale up yourself, you get 33% off, I think, which is, I'm definitely doing that. Okay, we'll raise it up. We should be fine. Pull out here. Oh yeah, we'll go load up. There we go, that was pretty easy. We do have a problem though. When we get back to the farm, I don't know how we're gonna unload it. He's probably gonna say no, but I'm gonna go ask the guy if I can take this home with me real quick, and I'll bring it back and put it right where I found it. That guy is so weird, bro. He said yes, but I gotta pay him $100. Well, there we go. And he was all saying, don't steal it because I got like a tracker in it. And I'm like, why would you put a tracker on this? We live in the smallest town in America. Okay, we just pulled in. We're going to get this 1 TMR bale that was $1,000 unloaded. And, I mean, the cows, they realistically would have been fine. This is like really thick grass. And they're all munching away at it. But just to make sure they're a little extra healthy, we'll put in a TMR bale. And we just fed the cows. They're going to be all well fed, or got thick grass here, they got that TMR bale, they got water, and I'm excited we were able to get some cows, something we never really do too often on the channel, and we just arrived at Forest River. It's awesome, beautiful here, and it's probably going to be it. See ya.